I went into the hospital with a sore stomach, and they basically did x-rays on me to find that there was a huge mass inside my intestines.
CT scan showed a mass in my pancreas, and they recommended an MRI, and the MRI showed that I had advanced pancreatic cancer.
They recommended I go to a surgeon or to get a pathology to test what it was, and it turned out to be a bone cancer.
I'm Brittany Syme, and I'm a cancer survivor.
I am Jody Manty, and I'm a cancer survivor.
I am Vikram Bubber, and I am a 2-time cancer survivor, both a childhood survivor and a young adult survivor.
I'm Lisa Belanger. I recently graduated from a PhD in behavior medicine from the University of Alberta.
My name is Jillian Buckley. I'm part of the board of directors of Knights Cabin.
My name is Sue Humphrey, and I'm a member of the board of directors with Knights Cabin, and I was involved in the planning and organization of this retreat.
I became involved with Knights Cabin, or I founded Knights Cabin, seeing that there was a lack of programming for cancer survivorship in Alberta and in Canada. It was something I felt very strongly about after being involved in research for so long with exercise and cancer, that I thought coming to the mountains, giving survivors a spot to rest, relax, and refocus on their health.
Knights Cabin is really all about supporting survivors of cancer following the end of their treatment in a hospital setting. Survivors have a lifelong journey that they go through, and once their treatment is finished, they are kind of alone after that. Survivors need support in order to make the most of the rest of their lives, and they need support in order to prevent cancer recurrence, and in order to live healthier lives following their treatment. And this involves a lot of work around physical activity, around nutrition, and around stress and sleep management. And so this retreat is really all about providing people with the skills and the knowledge that they need in order to implement changes in their lives so that they can have the best possible lives moving forward.
When we were trying to decide where to have our retreat, we thought the mountains was a perfect location. Canmore has some beautiful walking trails, some really breathtaking scenery, and it's a very healing area and a very healing environment. So we looked into different venues that we could have. We wanted a space with a really nice communal area so that we could have sessions, we could have yoga classes, where there would be enough space for everyone, the survivors and their supporters, to be together.
What we wanted to do is really provide information and the skills to make the best of the rest of their lives for cancer survivors and their supporters. So information about physical activity, nutrition, stress and sleep management that's practical, that they can fit into their everyday lives, that can make their lives much longer and fuller.
I have to say, one of the things I really like about the retreat is that the supporters are invited, because I think there's so much for survivors and there's not a lot for supporters. And I think my husband Wes has been getting a lot out of the retreat as well.
It does bring you closer together with not only the person that you're supporting as they go through this, but just about everybody in your life. You realize you have to bring everybody in a little bit closer and tell them you love them just a little bit more, and appreciate the things that you can do with them and that they do for you.
For me, I don't know if I could have predicted how it felt going through this weekend. We had worked really hard to get to this point and get to this retreat. It was seeing a dream come true. And I think one of the biggest things I'll take away from it is all the laughter. For more information on Knights Cabin, visit our website at knightscabin.com. I'm Lisa Melange,
I'm Jillian Buckley,
I'm Sue Humphrey,
and welcome to Knight's Cabin.
and welcome to Knight's Cabin.
and welcome to Knight's Cabin.